Gunna is doing something like Atlanta Kendrick type shit. None of y'all that have a gripe with him can do nothing with him at this particular moment.
All right, so the streets are saying that Joe Budden had a few things to say about Gunna's new album. And of course, the people who still feel like he snitched, make sure you like the video and subscribe. Let's get it.
Yo, none of y'all niggas beefing with this boy can fuck with him right now. I don't know who's beefing with him.
No. They should just leave him alone.
None of y'all that have a gripe with him can do nothing with him at this particular moment.
Yo,
not saying ever.
Hold on now.
And I'm gonna say, hold on.
Okay, because I'm gonna add on to what you're saying.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
You were right too. You called it as far as Thug and Gunna relationship. You said all that is smoke and mirrors, but when it comes to business, when he brought him out on stage and stuff, you called that whole thing when a lot of people was like, yo, Thug ain't gonna mess with him and none of that. I just wanted to acknowledge I saw that the other day. Like, I'm sorry, Freeze.
No, you good. You said they can't mess with him now. They haven't been able to mess with him since he came home, pretty much.
Yeah.
He's been on a run.
Yes.
For a couple years now. It's almost like y'all needed him.
You could drop that almost like. Listen, a lot of songs on this Gunna project, if you haven't made your way through the entire album, it just came out, I totally understand. Mm-hmm. There's heat on here. A lot of heat on here. I also understand if you're saying that some of the songs early on, maybe 1 through 3, 1 through 4, have the same kind of vibe. That's a turnoff for some people. For me, it is not. If you are really, really, really good at your vibe, then by all means, produce.
Albums sometimes should have the same vibe.
I'm not mad at that.
I'm not necessarily with the mixtape album shit that we get.
Yeah, all over the place. Yeah. Just not cohesive.
Something for everyone. Like, I mean, it's dope when it's executed, but I'm also okay with it being, hey, I bought Gunna and he gave me Gunna. Hey, I bought Alchemist and Gibbs and they gave me Alchemist and Gibbs. Like, I'm okay with that type
That's what I was saying about Mozzie album. That right there.
Yeah.
Like, I got it. Exactly what I wanted to get from you.
Right.
We talked about Bryson. And I'll pay that one. We talked about Bryson and it was like, all right, this is not what we wanted from you. Somebody might like it, but that's what I mean exactly.
Right.
What I give Gunna credit for is you clearly are at odds with the label. Everybody knows this is the last album on said label, and you still handed in 25 quality records? Unheard of.
Mike can't not make quality.
So. Unheard of to me. Right? He might have tried to give him a bad album and it didn't work.
That's never good anyway.
Yeah.
And you don't want to step on your own brand.
Yeah, you don't want to put up bad tape.
We used to.
Yeah.
We used to. Because we just wanted to get out the deal and this is fucked up and our fans will understand when we come back with the next project. They 86 that way of thinking and they were correct. Right. You should not do that today. Mm-hmm. Gunna, great project.
And the other thing I like about him, I ain't really heard a peep from Gunna.
Yeah.
About nothing. Like,
he ain't talking.
I'm putting out heat. I'm doing my tours, my shows, and then I'm going.
And all them niggas can't fuck with me and it's quiet. It's quiet.
Pin drop.
You let the work do the talking.
That's my point.
Just let the work do the talking, dog. Gunna is doing something like Atlanta Kendrick type shit. Mm-hmm. He is. I forgot how silent he's been.
He said a word.
He been chilling. Mad low-key.
Well, it's been about 2.5, maybe
almost 3 years.
Yeah, it's almost 3 years now.
Yeah.
3 albums, not a peep.
Came out, got out that contract, went right to work, working out, looking great, traveling, moving like he's supposed to move.
That's how you keep your head above the
Not
bullshit.
looking dusty. Not looking dusty. We probably better off telling you who not looking dusty.
To set the
Most of the field is looking dusty. Gunna don't look dusty.
No.
He look like that good exfoliation.
Now, I know some of y'all gonna say Joe was meat riding, but this album tough. I heard him talking about, some people don't like the beginning of the album. And I will say, I did like the second half, I want to say 10 to 25, a little more than the first half. But y'all still see I got some of the first half a lot of the first half in my playlist. So I do like the first half too. I just feel like some of the production really stood out more on the second half of the album. And I give Gunna credit for putting out 25 songs. And at least me, myself personally, I like most of the songs. Y'all looking at it right now, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like 20 songs out of 25 songs. The only people who can really put out long projects and deliver to me is usually somebody like Chris Brown. But Gunna is the first person other than Chris Brown I can think of lately that put out a really long project. And I was like, wow, this is good. Actually, you know what? If I take it out of rap, I can say Justin Bieber's album, to me, he might have put out a classic this year. If y'all look, I know Joe said something about Justin Bieber's album. Maybe he didn't like it. Listen, Bieber put out a classic this year, okay? But look, Gunna is killing it. And Joe wanted to say it without saying it. Young Thug is looking dusty right now, okay? His girl is getting more spotlight than him right now. That's why he was pulling her all out the BET Awards while she was trying to do an interview. All of Gunna's ops, they looking dusty. Everybody who want to say, I don't want to work with him because he a snitch, is it hurting him? I love Drake, but Gunna is not hurting because he can't get a Drake feature anymore because y'all know Drake is really cool with Young Thug, and it seems like whatever Thug got going on, Drake is going to follow him, which is cool, but Gunna don't need no Drake feature. He don't. He really don't need none of the features from the people who siding with Young Thug and we standing with Young Thug, even though at the end of the day, Thug is still getting paid off of Gunna. Thug is going to get paid off of this album. But I get it, socially, they've kind of said he can't sit at the lunch table. But it ain't working. It ain't hurting him. And maybe Thug don't want it to hurt him. You know, I'm sure he doesn't. But at the same time, I still think it must be said. Y'all could try to X him out of your little social circles, and you know, y'all don't want to go on tour with him, y'all don't want to take pictures with him, y'all don't want to be seen with him, y'all don't want to do music with him, but you got to feel him when them numbers come back. This been out for 3 days. Today is the 3rd day. Everything got millions of plays, yo. A lot of people can't get millions of plays on one streaming platform in a couple of days. Okay? The people don't care about none of that snitching stuff y'all was talking about. We just rock with Gunna. And yeah, I agree with Joe. He is looking like he got that good exfoliation, that good skin. He's staying in shape. He running. He got Justin Bieber working out. That's why that Bieber album's so hard. It might have been because Gunna got Bieber together. I'm just saying. So shout out to Gunna. Let me know what y'all think about his new album, The Last One. And y'all heard what Joe said too. He said Gunna is kind of like the ATL Kendrick. And he wasn't talking about music. He was talking about just keeping to yourself, being quiet and things of that nature. I know some people might take the thumbnail out of context. You got to listen to the commentary to get it. Hopefully y'all stayed to understand what Joe was talking about. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Like the video and subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.